Lebanese PM Hariri resigns, attacking Iran and Hezbollah. Beirut, Reuters. Lebanon's Prime Minister Saad al-Hariri resigned on Saturday, saying he believed there was an assassination plot against him, and accusing Iran and its Lebanese ally Hezbollah of sowing strife in the Arab world. His resignation brought down the coalition government and plunged Lebanon into a new political crisis, returning it to the front line of a regional competition between Sunni Saudi Arabia and Shiite Iran that has also buffeted Syria, Iraq, Yemen, and Bahrain. Hariri, who is closely allied with Saudi Arabia, alleged in a broadcast from an undisclosed location that Hezbollah was directing weapons at Yemenis, Syrians, and Lebanese. In comments directed at Iran, he said the Arab world would cut off the hands that wickedly extend to it. Hariri's coalition, which took office last year, grouped nearly all of Lebanon's main parties, including Hezbollah. It took office in a political deal that made Michel Aoun, a Hezbollah ally, president, and was seen as a victory for Iran. The resignation risks exacerbating sectarian tensions between Sunni and Shiite Muslims and returning Lebanon to paralysis in government. It was not immediately clear who might succeed Hariri, Lebanon's most influential Sunni politician. The prime minister must be a Sunni in Lebanon's sectarian system. Aoun must appoint the candidate with most support among MPs, who he is expected to consult in the coming days. We are living in a climate similar to the atmosphere that prevailed before the assassination of martyr Rafik al-Hariri. I have sensed what is being plotted covertly to target my life, Hariri said. Rafik al-Hariri was killed in a 2005 Beirut bomb attack that pushed his son Saad into politics and set off years of turmoil. A UN-backed tribunal has charged 5 Hezbollah members over the killing. Hezbollah denies involvement. The Saudi-owned pan-Arab television channel Al Arabiya Al Hadath reported that an assassination plot against Hariri was foiled in Beirut days ago, citing an unnamed source. Lebanon's internal security force said in a statement on the reports that it had no information about the matter and denied it was the source of the news. Hariri said Hezbollah and Iran had brought Lebanon into the eye of a storm of international sanctions. Iran was sowing strife, destruction and ruin wherever it went and accused it of a deep hatred for the Arab nation, he said. Aoun's office said Hariri had called him from outside Lebanon to inform him of his resignation. Hariri flew to Saudi Arabia on Friday after a meeting in Beirut with Ali Akbar Velayati, the top advisor to Iranian Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Afterwards, Velayati described Hariri's coalition as a victory and great success. Walid Jumblat, the leader of Lebanon's Druze minority, said Lebanon was too weak to bear the consequences of Hariri's resignation, saying he feared political and economic fallout. "We cannot afford to fight the Iranians from Lebanon," he told Reuters, advocating an approach of compromise with Hezbollah in Lebanon, while waiting for regional circumstances to allow Saudi-Iranian dialogue. Iran's foreign ministry said Hariri's departure was a plot to create tension in Lebanon and the region. Hariri's resignation was done with planning by Donald Trump, the President of America, and Mohammed bin Salman, the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, said Hussein Sheikh al-Islam, advisor to Iran's supreme leader. Saudi Arabia's influential Gulf Affairs Minister Thamer al-Sabhan, who met Hariri in Riyadh this week, echoed the language of the Lebanese politician, saying in a tweet, "The hands of treachery and aggression must be cut off." Hariri has visited Saudi Arabia twice in the past week, meeting Crown Prince Mohammed and other senior officials. In recent weeks, leading Christian politicians who oppose Hezbollah have also visited Saudi Arabia. Hezbollah's close ties to Iran and its support for Syrian President Bashar al-Assad in his war with rebels have been a major source of tension in Lebanon for years. Beirut has adopted a position of disassociation from the conflict, but this has come under strain with Hezbollah and its allies pushing for a normalization of ties. Since taking office, Hariri had worked to garner international aid for Lebanon to cope with the strain of hosting some 1.5 million Syrian refugees, seeking billions of dollars to boost its sluggish economy. The government's collapse complicates preparations for next year's parliamentary elections, Lebanon's first since 2009. Finance Minister Ali Hassan Khalil told Reuters,